on your journey to success. Your future begins here. Visit www.guvi.in and unlock your potential today.
Hi all, welcome back to the webinar workshop. Okay, hope I'm audible. Am I audible? The chat box is open. You can start giving a response. Yeah, good evening. Hope you all are doing good. Okay, great. Okay, good evening. Good evening. Okay, so what we are gonna do today? What's the agenda for today? I hope we discussed yesterday itself, and no, it would be great if I get it from you so that I can understand you listened or you got an idea what is plan or what we are gonna do today. Is my voice clear? Is my voice clear? Okay, fine. Someone sent a message that voice is not clear. Just check your check it from your end. Okay. Okay. Yeah. People said we are gonna build a project and we are gonna deploy it, drag, GenA combination project. Yeah, true. Before getting into project, what we discussed yesterday. What are the things we covered yesterday? One by one, one by one in the sense from starting, you can say. What we from where we started. Okay, chunking. Before chunking, okay, Google Colab. Wow. Okay. Document loading. Okay. The document loading, what are the things we did? What are the types of documents we loaded? Text file, doc, PDF. Okay. And then chunking. What type of chunking? What are the types of chunking techniques we saw? Fixed, recursive. Okay. Fine. Then after chunking, embedding. Okay. Fine. Semantic. Okay. Not ChatGPT one. Okay. Not OpenAI model. We use Google model. Okay. Um, embedding. Okay. Then common drag pitfall. Okay. Retrieval. Cool. Okay. Fine. 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 So start with today's one. Okay. Okay. Hope my screen is visible. So during these 3 days of no workshop, the first day we saw LLM, all the from the evaluation, AI evaluation, LLM, deep learning, Gen AI, prompt engineering, and yesterday we stepped into RAG pipeline. In that we saw all the data injection part, and then chunking, embedding, storing in the vector store. Okay, and then collecting a user query and embedding it and doing a semantic search, collecting, retrieving the data, and then we passed it to the model. Okay, um, no, and then we got the answer. Right, we did everything in the collab, step by step. Okay, in a generic way. Okay, today we'll build up one application. Okay, one application. Okay, I saw few of you are from very basic one. So instead of starting with the ID, today also I will start with Colab. Okay, to give a clear picture, I will start with the IPNB file format only. I will tell you what task we are gonna do and the plan, how the workflow is going to be, and we'll do one by one. Okay, and we'll group it and we'll keep it in the ID. And also we'll see, we'll explore about Streamlit. Okay, which is going to be, we are going to use Streamlit for the front end. Okay, a simple framework compared to all other thing. Streamlit will be more, easier one. Okay, easy to understand. With a simple one line, we can collect the input. With one line of code, we can show the output. Okay, simple one. And then we'll deploy it. Okay, either in Hugging Face or in the Steam Cloud community or in Render. Okay, we'll check. Okay, so hope my screen is visible. And as we always say, okay, give your undivided attention. Okay, concentrate here, and we'll know no, if you are in the laptop, do side by side. Okay, do it side by side. Okay, and keep a pen and paper, make a notes. Okay, that helped me a lot. Okay, so try to do that. And shall we start? Yes, I'm talking for the last 5 minutes. Come on, guys, respond. Yes, thumbs up only. Okay, just put in the chat. If I get a no, if the chat box is piled up with a lot, I will feel that my people are very energetic and they want to learn. Okay, that energy will transfer to me, and the session will go more interesting. Okay, cool, fine. We'll start with this. Okay, this is the notepad, notebook we used yesterday. Okay, okay, fine. Maybe what we are gonna do. Hi, sir. Student. Okay, hi Rudra. Okay, fine. Um, what we are gonna do today? Okay, what type of application we are going to um, build today? Okay, we I saw yesterday's chat. A lot of people said, HR document, some, document based, company, student, kind of book related one. Someone suggested. Okay, everything is kind of a static one. No, so I was thinking something we can do dynamically. Okay, so what I thought, even few months back, I just did one project for myself, one to compare multiple things. I felt that why can't we implement the same? Okay, we are attending a lot of meetings, right? We are attending a lot of meetings, a lot of sessions through Gmeet, Zoom, and so on. And also, we are considering YouTube as a primary source for learning nowadays. Correct? What if I connect a YouTube with my rack? Can we do that? Giving a YouTube URL, I will give a YouTube URL. With that, I will do a complete rack based one. I can ask a summary. I can ask a question. What if, see, even for me, if there is some interesting topic and if it is 2 hours one, and yeah, maybe in the past I watched a particular video, but I'm not sure what concept they said. Instead of going through the complete video, what if I can integrate, I can put that YouTube URL link, and if I ask a question, it will get it from there. Yeah, all the options are already available. Okay, but when you have started learning, you can implement. No, you can do the same thing. Similar kind of thing. You will get an idea. Correct. Why it has a transcript? Yeah, using a transcript only we are going to use. Okay, correct. Yeah, exactly, Vignesh. YouTube has a transcript. With a transcript, we can collect the data and we can do all the stuffs. Okay, and maybe at the end I will show my past application also. Okay. Fine. Can we do that? Or we'll do some add-on based on the timing. We'll add some more features in the application. Okay. So in that case, what are the things needed? First one, we need, sorry, YouTube. First step is we need to collect YouTube URL. Correct. Once collected, have you noticed YouTube URL will not be same always? Have you noticed? When you open in the desktop, it will be like www.youtube.com, and then all other stuffs will come. Okay, and then if you open it in the mobile, it will start like m.youtube. Okay, in case when you click on the share button, okay, under the YouTube, when you click on the share button also, you can share the URL, right? If you notice that, that will be in this format, www.u youtube.b, okay, and then slash something. And also there are many other ways, like embedded format also will be there. Okay, I will show you maybe. Mm, okay, YouTube HCL GUVI. Okay. Hope my screen is visible to you. Okay. Let me go to this. I will open any one of this. Okay. Okay. So when I'm opening in the system, YouTube link is like this. Correct. If you open the same video on the mobile, it will start with the M, the initial. Okay. And when you click on the share button, see youtube.be. Okay. And when you do embedded format, it is in different format. Okay. So our application should be in a way that should allow, or it should be able to track or collect all type of URL. Okay. So that is the primary one. Okay. It is not necessary that we can't force the user to share the URL in a particular format. Whatever format they paste it, our app should allow. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll convert into, and in the particular URL, what information we really need. Okay. Every video has a unique video ID. This one. Okay. This one. And if you share also, when you click the share also, you can find a similar one, the same one here in this part. Okay. And the embedding also, you can find it somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So we have to convert this YouTube URL, all type of URL into universal URL, or you should be able to collect that particular video ID from the link. Okay, that is the primary step. Okay, so make a universal one, and then extract video ID. Okay, this is the first step. No, the user will be pasting URL. From that, okay, we have to extract video ID. Okay, and we have an option called YT. No, YouTube transcript. There is a library available online. With that, if we pass the video ID, it will give us transcribe, which means text. Okay, we can get the transcript. Okay, then what we'll do? Now I got the text. After this, what will come? What is the next step? Now I got the transcript. Transcript nothing but the data. I collected the data. I already collected the data. Now chunk, and then embed and store it in the vector store. Okay. Vector store. Okay. So this is indexing path. And after that, rest of the things is common for yesterday and today. Okay. Query, user will give a query. Again, we need to embed this. And then we'll do a semantic search. And then retrieve it. Okay. Retrieve and generate the output. Fine. Even this segment code, we are going to use whatever we used yesterday, the same one here. Only new changes are here. This is like we'll try to cover this around before 8. Okay. And then we'll discuss about Streamlit. And in another 30 minutes, we'll put everything in a py file. Okay, as a package one. And the last 15 minutes we'll deploy it. Okay. And surely most of the time most of the time, we'll get some error while deploying. We will get some error. We'll fix that. Okay. You want indexing path to explain again. Okay. Indexing nothing but first we'll collect the URL. Correct. There are multiple types of URL, YouTube URL, as I said before, www.youtube.com or m.youtube.com, and then the video ID will come, or youtube.be/video ID will come, or we'll get the URL in the embedded format. Okay, so our system should accept all this format. Okay, so when I'm getting this one, I should make this as a universal one. Okay, I'm converting the URL into universal. From that, I am extracting video ID. Okay. Once we collected video ID, we have a specific package. Okay. Python library we have to collect. No, we to extract the transcript from the particular video, YouTube video. Okay. We'll use that one. Once we get the transcript, the same yesterday's process, chunking, embedding, and then store it in the vector store. Okay, clear, Hariharan? Varsha, others are able to check. Others are able to hear. Just okay, okay. Even if I see she can't hear. Okay, check your audio. Okay, fine. We'll see. This is a plan. Okay, we'll create a new plan. Okay. So new notebook. We will share all the resources. Okay. We will share all the resources after the session. Okay. It will be shared via the community group. Okay. Because yesterday some of you were telling that you didn't receive, right? So we'll share it in the community. Cool. Fine. RAG application. Okay. And I need to install few packages. Okay, whatever we used yesterday, and additionally to use or to extract the URL, we need some packages. Okay, so those are like okay, fine, RAG and so okay, I will zoom it. Okay, what are the packages I'm going to install? Okay, LangChain, LangChain community, and LangChain text splitter. Everything is under LangChain only. Okay, they have multiple packages, multiple libraries. Okay, and the LangChain Google Gen AI package, Fias. It's nothing but our vector store. Okay, and then as I said, YouTube transcript API. Using this package, we will be uh, able to collect the transcript from the YouTube. Okay. It will be shared in the group at the end. Okay. We already shared in the last two-day session. We'll share it in the share it by end of the day, Aditya. Okay. It is done. Still loading. Okay, done. Fine. Next, installation. Okay, we just installed and we need to import the libraries. Okay, I will explain what are the libraries we are going to use. Okay, this one. Okay, this URL lib.parse. This is the library which is going to help us to extract the video ID. Okay, this URL will help us to extract video ID from the URL. Okay, and also other and this one also using a regex format also will extract. Okay, and this one, as I said, for transcript purpose, this is to integrate my Google API with the LangChain. And this is yesterday we saw, right, document format and recursive text splitter to do the chunking, and Fias for the vector store, And this one is a Google one. Okay, maybe we'll remove it later. For the IDE, we'll remove this one. Okay. This same thing, maybe I will cut it here and I will paste it here. Yeah, I will paste it here. First URL and yeah. And then warning, nothing much. User data to know get this secret file. Okay. Fine. Still it is loading. So, okay, we'll use this one. Since we are importing all the packages at once, it's taking time. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I will explain you one by one. Okay, line by line, no issues. Okay. Yeah, hi, Ritik. Okay, fine. So today we are going to do everything with a function, user-defined function, because we are going to use all the lines repetitively. Okay, it is not a one-time process. We are going to call again and again for each different URL. Whenever we pass new URL, we need to run, right. So I'm defining with a function, user-defined function, and for this function I'm passing URL. Okay, and as I said, this first line. Okay, these are two things will help me to retrieve the uh, video ID, right. I will show you how it works. Okay, so first let me show you. Okay, I will show you this. Maybe I'll take this one. Okay, see here, when I clicked, okay, when I pass the URL to this particular line, it is fetching. Okay, like schema is HTTPS type, all this information, and the domain hosting it is telling, right, www.youtube.com. Okay, this particular one is a www.youtube.com. In similar way, we will get without www also will get, and when you copy the mobile URL, we'll get this one also. So to fetch that, I'm writing this one and I'm checking over here. And what is the purpose of this line? Okay, what is the purpose of this particular line? Okay, I passed it here. So see this. Parsed URL, right? So in the parsed URL, you can find query, right? Query v equal to, it is nothing but video ID. For this video in the YouTube channel, video ID equal to, this is the video ID. That is what it is telling. Okay, this is my video ID. This is what I want to extract. That is why I'm writing this line of code. Okay, query equal to so and so. Okay, and I'm passing this. See, I got the video ID alone. Can compare it here. Okay, this is what I need. Okay, assume if I copy this one. Okay, if I copy this one and paste it over here, maybe I'll miss this. You got an idea, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. So for this format, for this one, there is no V. How it is working? First, it is finding whether it is in this domain. If it is in this domain, we can easily identify it will fall or it will come after V equal to. But in this link, you can see it is not coming after V. Okay, it's just youtube.b/ this one. right? So for this, I don't need that particular package. With a simple regex formula functions, I can extract, or with a simple /1, I can extract. Okay. For that only I'm mentioning, okay, if the parse host is youtube.be, okay, this one, youtube.be, okay, in that case, whatever comes after no slash, you take that one, and in that particular URL, okay, show it is. Okay, now you are getting right. So what it will do after the slash, it will take. Okay, fine. And one more thing, if it is an embedded one, okay, if it is a embedded technique in this way, what I will say, I'm writing a reject formula. Okay, so find, so it will something, it will like come like this, and it is alphanumeric one. Okay, it's alphanumeric one and 11-digit character. Okay, some regex formula I'm writing. With this, I can know if I pass any type of value, this function will help me to extract the video ID. Okay, that is the purpose of this this function line. Okay, clear? Clear? We'll move to the next segment. Okay, thank you. Fine. So next we collected, right? And we collected the video ID. Next step is extract the transcript. Okay. For that, we already installed this package, right? So, but assume in a video, even when I talk or during some sessions, or even in a meet, they will laugh something, they will give us space, they will, some additional unwanted noises, filler words will be there. Correct. We have to clean that also. Okay. So now I'm going to write two functions. One is to clean the transcript, and second one is to extract, the transcript. Okay. So for the cleaning the transcript also, I am going to use regex only, regular expression. It is nothing but regular expression. Okay. So this one, and then regular expression. See, it will help me to remove the timestamp. Sometime when I'm using the transcript, okay, it will fetch the timestamp also. At this time they have spoken, at this time and all. Okay, and then it will bring speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3. Okay, if you need the particular segment, you can use it. But for me, it is not required. Okay, in most of the cases, timestamp will not help me. Okay, and then some filler words and removing URL hashtags and all. Okay, and all other excuses. I will share this. You just go through. Okay, like multiple punctuation. Even when I say when I talk, the YouTube will put some dot dot dot, right in the caption. You can see, right, the similar way. If it is a multiple punctuation mark, we can remove it. When there is a huge gap, the space will come. Okay, multiple space will be there in the transcript. I'm removing all this one. Okay, that is the purpose of this line of code. Okay, uh, done. It is done. Okay. And then this segment comes. This one I will explain again. Okay, this function. Okay, so whatever YouTube video ID I collected, I returned from this segment. I'm going to pass it over here. I'm going to pass it over here. Okay. And I'm trying that. I'm calling the particular function from the library, and I'm initializing it, and then I'm fetching the uh, transcript using the video ID. Okay, and it will store with a multiple loop. It will clean, and it will store in a cleaned text. Okay, this one segment example. We'll see one example. Okay. Let me say this one. What is the video ID? Okay. And something like trans data equal to, I'll put. Okay, I didn't run this. Okay. Okay, for this video, okay, for this video, the content is, hi everyone, welcome back to the our channel. Gopi and I, Rashni, so and so, they are talking something. Okay, so this is the content on the particular. Not only this, it is a complete content. It is a minimized version. Okay, so this is how we are extracting. For some cases, we will not have a transcript. Okay, that is why I added this one. Okay, they will disable the caption, or there won't be any transcript. I will tell you one step how to handle this. Okay, I handled it in other application. I will show you. Okay, and I will explain you. Okay, because too much of thing will confuse the beginners. Okay, so now I'm ignoring the YouTube videos which doesn't have a transcript. Okay, done. Okay. And then regular step. Okay, now we got the transcript, right? So what is next? Indexing things, indexing path we discussed, right? So here, till here we collected. True. These are the steps pending for now. Okay. Chunking, embedding, and vector store. Okay. The same steps here, whatever we have. Okay, but we use multiple techniques, multiple steps, so it'll confuse. So I have in a separate file. Okay. First, it is in a text format. I wanted to make it as a document format, right? Yesterday I showed you. Okay. Doc format. Okay. And then splitter, recursive text splitter only I used, believe. Yeah, in this also I used recursive. So matching. Okay, fine. It is matching. And you can give multiple separators as shown yesterday. Okay. Can we generate? Yeah, that is what Vignesh we'll use. Okay. For non-script videos, we can generate it. I will show you. I will show you the techniques. Okay. What are the possibilities, options, and how to do that? I will give a overview at the end after deploying the application. Okay. Cool. So chunks are ready. Okay. So chunks are ready. And then we have to do the embedding. Okay. For the embedding, I need to initialize the model. Okay. My embedding model I need to initialize as we did yesterday. Same thing. Okay. But one thing is like I'm going to use a different API key. My quota is already over in one key, one account. So I have another account and close bracket. Okay. The same embedding model. Okay. And this is the vector D. Okay. So where is the image? Yeah, it is. So chunking, embedding, vector, all with the simple codes. Okay. Done. My embedding, vector store is ready. I pass the the chunks, and I gave the uh, embedding model. I got the vector. Okay. So not save. Also can show you something like, okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's available. Okay. We'll copy this. We'll put everything in a single file. Okay. To paste it in a VS Code. Okay. I'm going to use VS Code IDE today. Okay. Now we are doing everything in online collab, right? Google Colab file. Same way we can do it in the local system with the IDE. Okay. For today, I am going to use VS Code. Okay. Visual Studio Code. Okay. That will look something like this. Okay. In this platform, I will do it. Maybe I will create one. First, I will copy this. Okay. full indexing. Okay, you can see my embedding model. Okay, just 3 here. And the video ID extractor and transcript cleaner and transcriptor, no extracting transcriptor and chunking techniques. Okay, these are things we are having. Okay, chunks. Okay, you want this code now? Okay, this file, it will not work that way. Maybe if you guys want, I'll share the link. Okay, if someone want to do simultaneously, you can take this collab. Okay, the codes are available, but you need to refresh very often so that updated codes will be there. I pasted the code, click on it, and wait. I'll share it with everyone. Yeah, I hope you guys received this collab file. Okay, this entire file will give me. Uh, yes, thank you. Okay, got it. Fine. Now what I'm going to do, okay, this line will help me to do all the above process in a single run. Okay, first I need to initialize this. Okay, so whenever I run this particular cell, it will ask me a YouTube URL. Okay, those any type of URL I can paste it. It will collect, it will fetch the video ID, collect the transcript, clean it, and do a no vector. It will create a vector DB. Okay, that's the purpose. Maybe I will show you this. Okay, next, what next? What is the next step? Vector store is ready. What is next? Put in the chat, guys. Query segment. Okay, in query segment, what are the steps we'll do? Query path. Okay, query path. Okay, or query segment, whatever you want, mention it. Okay, so I need to import all the required files. Okay, not embedding for query. Embedding correct. But we already initialized. Okay, and then I need embedding model. Okay, I need embedding model and also chat model. Okay, I need chat model. Okay, so this embedding model will help me to convert. Okay, query, embed, semantic analysis, retrieval generation. Great, Vignesh. Super. Okay, and then and then yeah, I will create this. Okay, a query. This segment. Okay, here what I'm doing again, one more function. Okay, in this. Okay, I will pass the query. I will send the query here. Okay, this vector DB, that particular thing, what it will do, it will convert this query into embeds and do the similarity search, and it will convert merge all the no chunks into single context. Not all, which means the retrieved correct number of the 3 chunks, it will be uh, merged together, and then we are creating prompt template. Okay, as we discussed yesterday, you are a helpful so on query text and same, and then I'm creating a prompt template. Finally, okay, final prompt and calling the LM. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, here also 3. Okay, and what document it is? Okay, video, right? So that case, okay. query equal to input question. Okay. So what do you want to download, Balaji? Okay, what are the name of the person speaking in this video? Okay. So name is Rashni or Roshni, the pronunciation based on the YouTube transcript. Okay, something like this. And one more question like last. Okay. So what is the summary? What is this summary overall, or what is this? Short summary of this video. Rashni is not the okay. You are giving me one more question. Okay, fine. Question is this: the video is discussing the UI designer job role and covering its overview, the responsibilities, everything. Okay, fine. So a simple one. Okay. Now the major part is we have to put it in the VS Code. Okay. So before getting in the VS Code, okay, you want me to ask what is the topic? Yeah. Okay, fine. I will ask this question. Okay. Copy. Oh, sorry, I asked. The topic is about UI designer job role. Okay, including its overview, responsibility, day-to-day task, key technology, soft skills, and so on, so on. Okay. Okay. How to download the above shared Cola file in the mobile? Don't download now. Okay. I will be adding the codes no on a regular basis. So keep the link with you. Once the session is over, go to the file. Okay, and click on the download. Okay, click on the download IPNB file. Okay, don't download now because the updated codes will not be reflected once you downloaded it. Okay, cool. So now we got a simple code for a simple task. We have written a simple code. Okay, now we need to put it in a structural way. Okay, in a structured pack, and then Balaji, I will repeat it at the end. No issues. Cool. Okay, so yeah, put it in an appropriate file format, and then we'll create a app.py file along with the streamlit. Okay, fine. So now we'll get into the VS Code. Okay, VS Code. Okay, I already loaded one folder. How to do that? Maybe I will tell you. Simple. So simply I created one folder name here. Okay, one folder. That's it. Okay, in that just open, go to file, open folder. Okay, select the folder. What is that? A rag app. Okay, this is the folder name I mentioned. That's it. Okay, this is what I have done so for now. Before no, I will be creating a virtual environment, a specific environment for this particular project. Okay, I'm creating an environment. I will install all the files. In the Colab you saw, right? We installed all the necessary libraries here. Correct. So same way we have to install in our VS Code also. Okay. But instead of installing that way, we have to do it in the terminal, or we can create a file and we can say, yeah, install all the file. Okay. So requirements dot txt. Okay. This is the standard format. Yeah, VNV, that is VNV. Okay. First, I will create a requirements.txt. What is requirements.txt? What are the packages required for this project? We will list it in this segment. The file, or when we create a virtual environment, this virtual environment will automatically install all the packages. Okay, fine. So I will show you now. Okay, what are the packages I need? Okay, maybe IPA kernel I don't want. LangChain community text splitter, Google Generative we used, fires and all this. This .env. Okay, this .env what it'll do in Colab we created or no we saved our secret code here and we used, right? But in local we have to create a .env file. Okay, I will show it to you. To load that file I need this package. Okay, sir, we use okay, fine, use it, no props. Okay, Steamlit. Okay, Steamlit, we are gonna build a Steamlit application, no? So I'm using this one, and there are some more. This I may use, I may not. Okay, all these are to make the application more visually appealing one. Okay, and Google Generative AI, additional one, and PyPDF. Okay, I think it is not required. Save. That's it. Okay, now I'm creating. Okay, click on this environment. Okay, or just give me a minute. Okay, environment. Python create environment. Okay, and VNV version I'm using 3.12. Okay, VNV name. If you want to change the virtual environment name, you can do it, but I will keep the same. Okay, enter. Install. It is asking me, do I need to install the dependency package which I mentioned? Yeah, yes, install. What is the package name? So I'm mentioning this requirement.txt. Whatever is mentioned in that requirement.txt, install it. Okay, that's it. You can see one folder created. Okay, and all the packages are getting installed. It will take few no seconds or a minute. Okay, because it will create a virtual environment and it will install all the packages which we mentioned. Okay, yeah, it's done. And yesterday many of you asked, right, what is the purpose of LangChain? And I said, it will help us. It's a framework. It will help us to write or complete a task in a simple way, right? In the Colab, I was not able to show you, but here I will show you the code, sample code. See, okay, lib, maybe. Why it's not zooming? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, I hope the font size is fine for you now. Okay, LangChain. Okay, LangChain. Maybe I will go to the LangChain text splitter, and in this, I'll go to the character text splitter. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. There's a code file, right? So there is a code file, and for text splitter, we actually there is one line of code, as I said yesterday. But to read in a proper way, I put in a multiple lines. It is just a one line, comma separated one. But for this particular function, you know how many lines of codes are there? See, start from here. Okay, till here. Almost they have 95 to 145, almost around 50 lines of codes to fix. Or if you want to do it manually, if I want to do it manually in the same aspect, I have to write 50 lines of code. But instead of that, this frameworks help me to do with a single line of code. Okay, this is the purpose of using a frameworks. LangChain alone is not a framework. We have everything is helping you. Whatever package we are using, it is helping us to shorten the process. Okay, clear? Okay, fine. So now in Cola, we put everything in separate cells, right? But in VS Code, we have to create separate POI file. Yeah, you can put in a single POI file, okay? But to make more readability and modular one, putting in a separate POI file is strongly suggestible, okay? For example, we'll split our task, okay? For example, transcript, okay? We'll go with the transcript, okay? For transcript, we'll create one POI file. What I will do, we'll paste all the transcript related files here. Okay, codes here. Okay. Let me go here. So yeah, this one needed, Chennai not required, talk may need, and text splitter not required now. All this not required. Okay. And one more thing, as I said, I need to create a dot env. But if I create directly, okay, I will show you an example. Dot env. Okay. So here I have to mention Gemini underscore API underscore key, and inside that I will mention my API keys. Okay. And then I can save it. I can use it in my packages. So actually here we used, right? Yeah. Here we used with the user dot get onv. The similar way to use our API key, I defined it here. Okay. I will not paste it. Yeah, you can use Jupyter Notebook in the VS Code. Okay. You can use Jupyter Notebook in the VS Code. Okay. You want, I'll show you test.ipynb. Okay. So that's it. Here you can do. Okay. Same, whatever we did in a collab, you can do it in the VS Code also in the IPNB5 format. Okay. Cool. These are the packages required for me now. Okay. And codes. First, extract video. Okay. OS is not required. Maybe I'll remove it. Okay. So those extract video. Okay. Sorry, extract video ID, and then cleaning the transcript and extracting the uh, transcript content. Okay. Okay, Hariharan, I will show you one example later. Okay, how to install a libraries. Yeah, I'll show you. Okay, done. So one segment, and then related to RAG, whatever is related to RAG pipeline, other stuffs. Okay, I will put that in a one segment. Okay, RAG utils, okay. Utilities. Okay, dot py. Okay, so in this, our no indexing path, chunking, and embedding vector, and also query part embedding, no, the similarity search, everything will include here. Okay. So, okay. So these are the packages I required. Okay. And also, if I want to do chunking here, I need the extractor data, right? Yes or no? I need extractor data, right? In VS Code, the download part by itself can, yes. But it is in a separate file. What I can do? How can I do? As like this one, okay, I am importing my functions from the different file. Okay, so from transcript, okay, transcript.py, import all these, or wait a minute. So what I have done, okay, all this fine. Extract video, clean, and all this I'm importing here. Okay, and also clean and also this function. I define 3 functions in the transcript py file. Okay, so I'm using all this here. Okay, clear? And since I'm using GenAI models here, I need to import the codes. Sorry, I have to import my API keys. Okay. So wait. um, Okay, fine. In this .env, I have showed before, my private key is in this folder. Okay, with the name, I can easily extract it. Okay, for that, okay, to import that, I need these three lines. Okay, I'm using OS package and .env package to load this .env file. Okay, and then um, warning stuffs, warning, and all other embedding models, chat models I'm importing. Okay. And then chunking techniques, and then indexing. Okay, chunking, indexing. 1 minute. Okay, so chunking is here, but if I need to do chunking, I need to uh, extract or bring that chunks. So I will say def index. I'm creating a new uh, function here. Okay, index, index dot URL I will pass. Okay, so video ID extracted. Okay, yeah. So I'm collecting video ID, passing the URL. Okay, and I'm passing it to extract video. And once it is extracted, I'm passing it to this function. Whatever video ID passed, I'm calling this function. So what it'll do, this function will go to this package and it'll call this one. Okay, and it'll return the chunks, chunks, and I'm creating vector store. Okay, fine. No, but I just posted here, not in mute. Okay, answer that. Okay, this is for retrieve, no chunking and embedding and uh, creating vector DB. Now we need to generate the output also, right? So this segment, for the clarity, I will write some comments over here. Okay. Indexing um, path. Okay, that's it. Let me validate it. In case if I call this function and if I pass the query or YouTube channel, channel URL, it will be coming here and then it will go to this. I will show in the map, here. Okay. One file is called transcript. Okay. In transcript, what are the files I have? I have video ID. Okay. Video ID function I have, clean function I have, and then transcript extract function I have. Okay, and another file, rag file. One is like uh, index one I have. Okay, under the index what I have, I am calling this function. Okay, video ID, and then I'm calling this transcript. Transcript. Okay, and then another segment is like generation segment. Here I have just a complete generation package. Okay, um, retrieve and generate this segment. So in the future, when I call this index function, okay, I'll write this. When I call index function, I have to pass YouTube URL. Okay, the call will go here. Okay, this segment it will go, and then it will start here. Okay, when this when it reach this line, it will automatically go here. It will do all the coding file, and this code file what it will do, it will return back the video ID. Okay, it will return back the video ID, and this line will come here. I am passing video ID. What it will do, it will go here. Okay, it will go to this function, and it will call the transcript, and it will go here again. It will clean, and this file will give back the cleaned one here, and it will be stored here. Okay, this is how the two folders will work. Okay, and also now indexing path over. Whenever I call generation path function, I will ask a query. Okay, I will ask a query. Whenever this is happened, this will reach here, and this segment will work. Okay, this is the pipeline we have, or the flow we have derived as of now. Okay, we'll test it. Okay, before that, okay, we'll explore about Streamlit. Okay, because along with the Streamlit we have to do. Okay, first I will show you Streamlit. No, so I'll show you the Streamlit one for now. Okay, Streamlit API reference. Okay, it will take you to the official website. No documentation page. You can go here. Okay, there is no much code, nothing much to install. Just I already installed Streamlit package. Okay, simple. Okay, this page will help you to create a good Streamlit application. Okay, in case what it will do, when I run this particular Streamlit file, a new web page will open, a similar kind, or some you know what is web page, right? A new web page will open. That's it. Okay, in that whatever you want to include, you can include. For example, if I want to write something, I can use st.write. Okay, st.write. I'll show you test.py. Okay, here import Streamlit as st. St is nothing but in a short form. Instead of every time I call as a Streamlit, I can call it as a st. Okay, st dot uh, title. Okay, it gives some suggestion. Okay, that's it. Now how to run this file? Okay, go to terminal, run terminal, sorry, new terminal. Okay, okay. So my virtual environment is already activated. You can see the virtual environment name in front of the path. Can you able to see? Dot VNV. Okay, and my path. Now I have to say Streamlit run. What is the file name? Test. So test.py. What is this? 1 minute. This stop. D folder rag. Okay. Yeah. So whatever I have written over there, see the title, rag application, and st.write, whatever I have written, it is displaying here. Okay. And simple page setup. Okay. st dot set page configuration. I'm seeing some title and layout as a wide. Okay. You can see the difference. Now it is like this, no? So when I save this and rerun, it is in a full wide mode. Okay. And if you want to collect input from the user, okay, a equal to, okay, or name equal to st dot text input, enter your name. Okay. Age equal to, okay, my system is giving auto suggestion. Okay, something max value, as nowadays we are maximum living 90. Okay, step value. Okay, and something like, yeah, here you can see buttons in the websites. You will see a lot of button and all, no? So you can see all those here. See input widgets, what type of input we can give, button we can give, okay, and download button. In the websites you will see download. When you click that option, a file will automatically download, right? In the same way, when you use download button and in the back end, if you connect any file, the file will automatically download. Okay, so checkbox, color picker and select box, all these things are there. Okay, maybe select box I will give something, gender equal to st dot select box. Okay, select your gender. Okay, gender options equal to, I'll say, I should disable it, comma, female, comma, others. Okay, and if I say, if st dot button, okay, this one. Okay, so this option, why I need to add this button? Okay, because Steamlit will run, or rerun the entire code file for every action. Okay, when I say name, age, when I enter the name and when I come to age button, the web page will rerun. This particular web page will rerun. Okay. In that case, if I'm calling some functions, for, if I'm using APIs, or if it is taking a time taking process, that will also run. So if I keep a button and when I click the button only, if I want to execute certain code, we can include that. For example, okay, I'll show you without button. I will show you something. Okay, st dot write hello. Okay, hello name. Okay, simple. Okay. Rerun. Okay, here you can see only hello is there, right? But when I say Selva and when I move to this, automatically it is coming. Okay, so and when I say age, age. Okay, rerun this. So here age is 0. So whenever I increase, it'll increase. Okay, I don't, in case if I don't want all this, okay, what I can do, I can introduce a button. If st dot button submit, and then inside that I can put all this. Okay, now see the difference. You can see name, all the information, but nothing was displayed over here. Okay, so something like, and nothing was changed. When I click the submit button, it will show whatever is inside the particular block of code, particular if statement. Okay, likewise, we have lot of things. We'll use one by one. You got a basic overview about Steamlit? Yes, no? Basic? Yes, no? Yes. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. With this, we'll start building our code, everything. Okay. Um, I'll say I'll create a new file. Okay, app.py. Okay, app.py. Import sorry, streamlit as st. Okay, and what are the things? Configuring settings. What are the packages I need? Mm, where is my file? Okay. I need to use this one and also this one some cases. Okay, first I will use this one. Mostly I need only rag utils. Okay, so I'll close this. So from rag utils, import load document I don't want. Indexing and generation. Okay, so indexing and generate answer. These are the two packages I need from rag, because when I call the indexing itself, it will go to index. Okay, it will go to index and the chunking will be called. Okay, somewhere, yeah, the chunking is called here. Okay, so internally it is happening, so no need to write a separate code. Okay, and what else? I'll give some title, st dot title. Okay, and yeah, st dot with sidebar. Okay, there is an option to split your page. Okay, you know sidebar, no? So here this is a sidebar. Okay, in a side, whatever no supporting stuffs or options you need, you can keep it in the sidebar. So I will put maybe, okay, so with st dot sidebar. Okay, putting s url equal to st dot text input. Okay, something is suggested. The system itself gives a code. Okay, okay, there's nothing but, okay, so I'm pasting the url, and when I click the submit button, means button. Okay, or I'll say process. Okay, so it'll load, it will go to the particular packages, and it will create all the indexing, everything will happen, and then the vector database will be created. Okay, here you can see, right, vector database is created and we are returning the vector database. Okay, that is what happening here. Okay, I'm saving it. So now I need to, I'll stop this one and rerun this second one. Okay, the new file. Okay, streamlit run app.py. You can see, right? So some headings and URL to process. Okay. I can give the URL, and when I click this, the process will be started executing. Okay. And then what I have to do? Next step, that is not sufficient. Okay. Okay. I will talk about this session state later. The system is suggesting a session state, but I will show you a mistake and the issue, and then I will explain your session state. It will give a clear picture to you. Okay. So, okay. For example, okay, st dot query equal to, I'm asking query. Okay. If so, when vector database is available, then only enable this. Okay. Okay. So here it will come, but until and unless I create a vector database, the chat option will not come. Okay. Rerun it. I'll copy this YouTube URL. Okay. So vector DB is inside a no, it is in a local variable. Okay, it is defined inside a if. So what I will do, again I will paste over here, vector DB equal to none. I will share all the files, no issues. Okay. So vector DB, okay, now you will not get. Initially I'm saying vector DB is nothing is there in the vector DB. Okay. And when I do this one, okay, when I do all this process, uh, the vector DB value will be replaced. Okay. So now you can see I'm not getting error, and I can paste the YouTube URL and process. Okay. As soon as the indexing is ready, you can see a chat box. Now I can ask a question. Correct. Now I can ask something. Okay. Someone asked a question. Last question. What is that? Mm, Yeah. What is the topic? What is the topic? What is the core core topic of this video? I'm asking this. Okay. And I'm giving enter, but no result. Why? What could be the reason? I click the button, right? I pasted the value means question, and I click the enter. Everything got vanished. What could be the reason? Any guess? I already answered this one. Okay, because it is stored on DB. Okay, not actually. Search button also fine. Okay, even if I include. Okay, even if I include search button, I'll show you. Okay, generated answer function is not called. Sorry. Okay, query. Maybe I will include that. I will include that. Okay. um, Response. Response equal to the particular function and query. Okay, there is a query. Okay, st dot write response. Okay, fine. Write query st dot write box answer. Okay, response dot contain only passing. So this is fine. Okay, and also someone asked me to include the button. Okay, so if st dot button get answer, I'm putting both the things inside it. Okay, and also not just button. Okay, and if some value is inside the query, I'm adding one more condition. Okay, if I simply click on the button, that time also my API call will happen. No cost will be there, right? So what I'm doing, my entire pipeline will run. So only run if there is something in the query. Okay, if not, don't run. That is what. So rerunning the code process, it is ready. What is the core topic of this video? Okay, the question is ready. Gone. I just clicked outside. The function is defined. Okay, button is added. Still, it went. Why? Few of you answered already. Session state. Okay, the session state, as I said, okay, Streamlit will run every time. Okay, for every action, it will rerun the code, entire code. Okay, in that case, what will happen? Think this code. Okay, that is my code file. Yeah, assume I click this one. Okay, everything will rerun in the sense this app.py will run will from this line to end. Okay, so when I enter a value in this particular cell, okay, this is a cell collecting input from user. No, when I run this again, it will start from here, and vector db is none. Okay, so in the vector db is none, this statement is false, so nothing will happen. Clear? So we need to introduce session state. Session state, what will do? It will save my storage. Whatever I have action stored, it will keep, it will remain same. Okay, until I change or until I restart the runtime or completely I restart the particular window. It will be stored in the cache memory. Okay, state in some programming language will say state. Okay, here we'll say it as a session state. Okay, so if not in this, okay. Okay. Now I declare like this: if vector db is not in session state, okay, st dot session state, so keep it as none. Okay. Now I need to modify few more things. I declare vector db as a session state, right? So here also I have to modify. Okay. And where it is? Yeah, here. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Okay. We'll try now. Rerun. What is the core objective of this video? Okay. Okay, missing one required positional argument. Okay, what I have defined in this, just give me a minute. Okay, vector db I need to pass. Okay, the query here I need to pass my vector db. Okay, I am passing the vector db along with the query so that it can compare and it can respond. Okay. Okay, and one more thing, notice that I didn't run this segment now. I directly started executing this. Why? I already chatbot worker. Okay, so why I can able to do this? Because the vector DB is already stored in the session state. So vector DB is there in the Streamlit memory. Okay, so that is why no need to run this again and again. Okay, the the question will be about video URL that provided, right? Okay. It is not about the video URL. Whatever video I provided, okay, this is like this video you see. This is a video URL. In this video, they are talking about UI design. Okay. This is what in this video they are discussing. Okay. Okay. So it is taking the content from the video, transcripting and storing. Okay. So that is what the answer we also got it from here. Okay, sorry. Here. Clear, Swarupa? Swarup, clear? Okay. But doesn't look nice, no? A simple one. Even if I ask a next question, it is not a chatbot, fully functional chatbot, right? Okay. So if I ask next question, who is explaining this or who is explaining all the who is explaining or who is talking in this video? I'm asking. Okay. The previous answer went. It is not looking like a typical chatbot, right? So for that, we have an option in the Streamlit. Okay, in the Streamlit itself, they are giving chatbot option. Okay, see here, chat element. Okay, so to collect the input, instead of using, we used st.text input. But instead of that, it is asking us to use chat input. You use the chat input. Okay. Now I'll change it to chat input. Okay. See this. See the difference. Okay. So now I'll delete this. Okay. Placeholder. There is no. Okay. I will remove this. There is no placeholder option arguments in the chat input. Not a problem. Can you see this one? And this get answer, this button is not required because this chat input box itself have a button. Okay. So I'm removing this button. Okay. Clear? Ask this question. What is the channel name in this? Okay, I will check. Okay. If they explain the channel name in the video, it will be available. Okay. It is only based on the content what they are talking. Okay, in the particular video. Okay, fine. So to collect the chat input, we got the function, but display as a chat the segment. How to do that? Okay. Maybe I will show this one also example. I'll rerun it. What is the channel name? I'm not sure whether it sounds a channel name. Information unavailable. Okay, because in that particular video they mentioned only what is the welcome to the channel. That is what they explained. Okay, maybe I can show you. Mm, the transcript somewhere. I think I have deleted. See here. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Okay, something and Rashni and so on, so on. They started, so they never explain anything about, um, you know, channel information or something. But what we can do, okay, using the same function, or there are other YouTube functions that will help us to find channel name, description, everything. Okay, that is YouTube API reference. Okay, if I go this, okay, so if I pass channel ID, or where is the video? Yeah. So this YouTube itself, the official YouTube website itself, they are giving an option to extract the channel name, channel ID, video ID, everything. Okay. So it will give you all this channel ID, title, description, channel title. Okay. We can pass it. We can pass the video ID and we can extract. It is an additional one. Okay. If we need, we can collect it. And then once we collected, we can store this in the metadata. Instead of page content, we can store it in the metadata. Okay, so unwanted information will not be stored in the page content, and also we can retrieve the content or generate the content using metadata, and also using filter. We can do the filtration using the metadata. Okay, these are the possibilities to extract additional information from other sources. Okay, cool. Um, what are the other content they are talking? Maybe how to get UI UX job. I answered means I pasted the question, but it is not displaying. It is just displaying the answer. Okay. Because we just used chatbot, chat element of input item, but other items are there. Chat message. Okay. Chat messages. To include this, I will show you one thing. Okay. Mhm. Oh, okay. So session state. Okay. Why I'm using this? Okay, using the message option, I can store all the chats. But why I'm putting in the session state? Again, when I refresh, the past chat will be erased. So to save that, I'm putting in the session state. Okay. And then I store this one. Okay. And when the query is called, okay, the sidebar, the chat assistance. I will explain this. Okay. This code is nothing but I got it from the official page. Okay. Chat message. See here with st.chat user some content. Okay. The same thing I have mentioned with chat user query. What I'm pasting instead of some hello word, I'm pasting the question. Whatever question I asked, I'm inserting it. Okay. Not only doing that, I'm storing this question in the list. Okay. The list. And then I am calling the function to retrieve the question. Once I get the answer, I'm storing it again it in the chat. Okay, this one. And this one, it is a user, it is a assistant. Yesterday I said, right, types of prompt: user prompt, system prompt, assistant prompt, AI assistant prompt. So whatever question I am sending, I am putting under user prompt. Whatever questions or output we are getting, we used to say that as a AI assistant prompt. Okay, something like that. Okay, or content. We'll do this. We'll run. How to get into UI UX job. Okay, I'll increase the font size. So you can see some user kind of, human kind of icon with a thing. Okay, it got vanished. What happened? I think I didn't store or what. Just give me a minute. Okay, got it. What happened? I initiated and I stored it. Okay, means I stored the values, correct? And it's not right. But past answer, I didn't print it. Okay. For that, we need a line of code. Okay. I missed this one. Okay. So this function, what it will do? Okay. If, for example, it is an empty list, correct? First, I'm initiating as an empty list. Okay. So I will ask a user will ask a question, and A will give answer. Okay. So after this, what will happen? I'm already inserting, right? So it will go here, comma, and it will go here. It will be stored. Again, I will ask a new question. Okay. This will go and it will be stored here. A will give response. Okay, restored. This is how we have to maintain the chat. But this is not sufficient. What I have to do, I have to print this element. Whatever is inside this, I have to print it, right? So what I'm doing, for whatever item is there in the message, okay, print it. The write function I'm writing. Okay. So this is the line explaining from message, no, for message in session state messages, do this one, whatever role it is and whatever content is it is, display it. Okay. Once it is done, see this, the old one. Okay. How to get UI UX job. That time, no answer was not generated. So just this one is added, and second time, and this one. Okay. Let me rerun. We'll go with some other. Sir, can we do it in the Insta? Yeah, check about it. It is a good question. Okay. Insta reel, it is already in no 30 seconds or 1 minute. It will be very small. Okay. So instead of typing and reading, you can watch it. But yeah, you can do that. Not a problem. Um, you have to check how to extract transcript from the particular one, or how to capture the audio and from audio to text, how to convert that. That you have to check. They mentioned channel name in the video, but the transcript generator has go. Okay, okay, got it. Okay, yeah, the pronunciation, or it is a YouTube capture, no, YouTube, no auto caption capture. So the pronunciation will vary. That is why it is captured as Govi. Okay, cool, fine. So now we'll go with some other video. Hmm, give this 1 minute. So whenever I pass this one, whenever new video is coming, okay, we should clear the past vector DB. Okay, so getting it, because uh, no, we saved as a session state. So in the session state, it will be the past video content will be stored. But now I'm asking question about particular video. In that case, again, if past content is there, it will give some unwanted responses, which I don't want. So that is why I added this line. Okay, as soon as I enter the YouTube URL and I press the button, okay, it should no clear the past record and it should store new record. Okay, this is the purpose. I will clean it. I'll redo it. Okay, none. Len of session state. Why I am doing this one? Okay, because as soon as you see, not one, actually it should be greater than 0. Okay. So as soon as I get into the chat bot, it is saying none, because in the message box nothing is there. Okay, but it doesn't look good, no. So I am adding this one. Wait, we'll clear everything. Okay. process. Now nothing is coming. Okay, fine. Core objective of this video. Salary negotiation. Okay, there is some issue. What is the core objective? What is the core objective? Twice it is added. Okay. So what I will do, st.rerun. Okay. It is the objective. Okay. Message content query should work. Okay. List out key points to do salary negotiation. Spelling mistake. So sell your skills, talent, and qualification, so on, so on. Okay. Now that unwanted none is avoided. Okay. Now it is done. Okay. So now we'll see how to deploy it. Okay. How to deploy it in the any of the platform. The code is working now, but how it is working? Okay. Okay. How to deploy it? Okay. For that, I'll go with this repository. Okay. Or wait, I will use different one. I will show you Hugging Face one first. Okay, log into your Hugging Face. If you don't have an account, just create one. Okay, spaces, give some name. Okay, rag app, okay. Rag app, um, no, rag application or RAG application based on URL. Okay, and license, I will something like this. Here you need to select first Docker. Under that, select Streamlit because we are using Streamlit no file, right? Means framework. Okay, Grady is a different one. So you can go with the Docker and select the Streamlit. Okay, or whenever you get an option, just explore, click one by one, check where the Streamlit is and select the Streamlit one. Okay, and for a free version, we can use only GPU. Okay, no zero GPU or anything else. Okay, and make it as a public so that you can use it. Okay, fine. So it will be like this. Just go back to files first. Okay. Here requirements.txt is there. Okay, you need to enter all your requirements. Okay, whatever you pasted over there, you just mention over here also. Mention it here also. Okay, Altair. Okay, existing one you just keep it. Remaining you just add it. Okay, cool. And then again, go to files. Why I need to do? Because I'm instructing the Hugging Face to install all these files before running my code. Okay. And in the source file only, you will find all the codes. Okay. Just, okay. It is a streamlit. In this file only, we have to keep our main content. Okay. I can just drag and drop, but it's a duplicate work. So what I'm going to do, I will copy my entire code from app.py and pasting it. Okay. And give a comment. And I have two more files, right? Which I required. It is done. Go back to SRC and here you need to add files. Yeah. Upload files. Yeah. D folder, rag application. So don't add this .env. Okay, usually we will push files directly from VS Code from or from IDE to GitHub. Okay, in that case we'll use git ignore. Okay, but if you are using for a user friendly way, if you are directly uploading it, ignore this .env because all your sensitive data are stored in this .env. Okay, so don't include this app.py. We already included, replaced with the existing code. Rag util I need, and this transcript I need. Okay. These two files. Okay. All my three files are there, but I didn't say my password anywhere. No, I didn't mention my password. Means the OpenAI key anywhere. Okay, so that you have to commit to settings option. Okay, scroll down. Here you can see private key. Okay, private key. So new private key, and you can give the name. Okay, what is the name I used? I used Gemini. I'll give this, and here you can give your API key, but I'm freezing my pan to paste it. Okay, fine. Okay, okay, fine. Can you able to see this secret and my key is mentioned over here, right? So this will be taken care. Just give, okay. So now just come back to file section, cross check everything is there or not. Okay, and then come to app. Mostly we'll get an error. We'll see because every time, okay, some one of the compatibility issues, alignment, something will happen most of the time. So we need to fix it. And platform wise also it will vary. Now in the Hugging Face, I did one thing. No, in Streamlit we'll do in different way. Okay, yeah, the code file is ready. We'll see. Okay, got it. Okay, since we are going online, okay, as I said, we will explore, experience some issues. No, since we are going online, they are blocking this. They are blocking IPs. See here, working around IP ban. Okay, for that, what we can do, they are suggesting some platform. Okay, but I already have this one. I will show. Okay, so YouTube, the official page of that particular package, which retrieve the transcript, they are asking us to use this one. Okay, so and password, user ID password, I'll be having. Let me check. Not a problem. So this line of code, the transcript, extracting transcript code, in which file we have? In which file? Transcript.py, right? Okay. So I will go here, edit. Okay. So these are the two things they ask. This one is already added. The web scrap proxy. Only thing is we are changing the IP address. Okay. So I already have it over here. Okay. Something, and then let's go back to this. We'll see. You can see it is done, installation done. So few minutes restored. Application startup at so and so. We'll try this. Okay, I think it is working. Just a minute. Fine. We'll paste the URL. We'll see. Okay, max try exit. Okay, sorry. Okay, the limit is over for this particular port. We already tried multiple times. So attention, stop. Multiple times. So the proxy is no also not working. But what I can do is, yeah, still we deployed it. You can see this one. Maybe I will integrate some other option. Okay. Um, we saw yesterday text, doc, and PDF, right? So we'll integrate PDF. Okay, PDF in the same code. Okay, I will be having a code. We are about to end, but so I'll explain the code. I have it somewhere. I'll copy and paste, and I will explain it. No worries. Okay. So this not here. Fine. Yeah, I got it. I'm just integrating. I'm just transcript remains same. Okay, because we are going to add additional one, right? So no need to touch anything in the transcript. Okay, we'll just change the rag util. Okay, maximum 9.5 will close it. No worry, guys. Okay, rag. Okay, here what I have included. Yeah, if it is a YouTube video, do this. Okay, if not, chunk it. Okay, that's it. No major changes. Okay, and then here only we have to add option to upload a file and a select box, something like this. So streamlit.app file. Here I am going to do some extra changes. Okay. So vector DB as usual, message this remains same. Yeah, I added a select box. Okay, YouTube select box and PDF. Okay, option. And if it is a YouTube video, follow this one. Maybe tomorrow if I try, it will work because the I will check the time limit. After this, we try, it will work. Okay. So here, uploader option. Okay. And as per that, it will work. Okay. For the uploader also, yesterday, whatever code we used, the same one. Yeah, I will, no, I will close it very soon and I will tell you what, no, will tell you about certificates. Okay. No issues. Balaji, the team will update you on this. Sorry, a few more things I missed. So let's go back to the code file. No worries. We'll update you certificate in few minutes. About certificate in few minutes. Okay. Okay. Hariharan, for your question, for everyone, okay. How to transcribe the non-transcript, no, how to capture text from non-transcript. You can use speech to text models, okay. Go to this website, okay, grok.com, log in, okay. This website will help you to, it will give you some free, credits, again, API keys. You can create multiple API keys and they are giving models, okay. So if you go to things, playgrounds, can see models. Okay, so docs, speech to text. Okay, you can use these models. Okay, codes also available in the playground itself. Okay, these codes. Whenever I select change a model, the code will also change. Using this, you can pass the video link and the transcript, the audio will be changed to transcript. Okay. Okay, now YouTube option is there and PDF option is there. When I click on the PDF option, it is asking me to upload some PDF. Okay, maybe track. Wait, I have some sensitive data in the other folder, but I look for the. Okay, yeah, I uploaded one story. Oh, it is bigger file, bigger. Just give me. There is a small issue. Okay, since we are running out of time, I can't fix it right now, but I will show you similar, the same kind of application. Okay, which I created long back. Okay, yeah, there are models, speech to text models. Okay, so I'll upload this. Okay, process. The video is indexed. Sorry, the file is indexed. Okay, I need to fix it. Uh, what this file is about. Okay, this file is about so and so person. Okay, and what are the core skill sets he acquire. Python pandas. Okay, I will give you the correct fixed code. No, in the community group. Okay, no issues. Just go through it. Only minor changes. Since we are running out of time, I can't fix it live. Okay, but I will give you the same process, deployment, everything. Code alone you need to fix it. Okay, and coming back to the certificate part, as everyone requested. Okay, before that, just share this. Okay. Okay. So share your things, today's learning, everything. I saw very good application. One person even created an application related to posting a LinkedIn chat, LinkedIn post. Okay, so that is very nice actually. And one more person related to Plant One, they created that app and posted it. Okay, it's really nice. Yeah, I will share the VS Code file and also the Colab file, everything. Okay, the team will post you by EOD, no issues, no props. Okay, and a certificate, as we said. Okay, so the team will share one link now in the chat. You got the link, right? Click on the link, fill the form. Okay, certificate will look something like this. Okay, fill the form, give the details, the link will be shared to you. Okay, means the certificate will be shared to the registered one. And the third step, okay, yeah, fill the form, you will get the email along with the certificate link. Share that in the LinkedIn. Okay, clear? Cool. Whoever asking for the certificate process, check the chat box. Okay. Yes, got the link. This one, with the tags, please post it. Yeah, we again posted the certificate link, Arun Kumar. Fine. So, no, fill the form. The certificates will be sent to your official registered email ID. You will get the link. Click on that, download the certificate, and post it in the LinkedIn, tagging us Learn with a GUVI, GUVI Geeks official. Okay, so it will reach. Whenever you tag any companies or any other person, your profile will reach to the maximum audience. When you are not tagging, it will be into only within your circle or first person or second person of your circle. But when you tag companies, or when you tag with a hashtag, it will reach maximum people. Okay, and it will be also easy for us to you know check your certificate and respond to that. Again, it will reach a maximum reach. Cool. Fine. How was the session? Put it in the chat. How was the session? Thank you, sir, and we had a great time and good hands-on experience. Okay, great. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, fine. See you. I will share the document shortly. Okay, no worries. Definitely will share. Wait. Okay, by EOD will share it. Okay, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.